Hey guys, James from Tech Labs here, and today I'm going to show you how you can connect your PS3 controller to your PC for free and really easily. So we're going to start straight into it. First things first, I want you to go to the link in the description, and it should bring you to a page looking like this. And once you're on this page, you just want to click on the download to your computer button. It should say starting and then bring you up a percentage of how far you are completed the download. If it does get stuck at the starting logo though, you want to go to one of the two links I have in the description for an extension for Mega for either Chrome or Firefox. That should resolve your problem. Before you go any further, you want to actually plug in your PS3 controller via a USB cable or a Bluetooth dongle. Once that you've plugged it in, allow Windows to recognize the device and install some basic drivers first. Once it's finished downloading, I'm just going to stop it because I've already got it downloaded obviously. You want to go ahead and find your file. So I saved mine to this file, this PC desktop tutorial downloads. And you want to right click on the folder, and if you've got WInrar you can either go extract to, or if you don't have WInrar you can just use the Windows 7, Windows 8 extractor and click extract archive to here. Once you've extracted it, it should bring you to a folder like this. Double click into that folder and double click into the folder inside that folder, and it should bring you three folders: PS3 64-bit, PS3 32-bit, and the driver package for all systems. Once you've got these three folders, you want to go to your start menu, go to control panel, go to hardware and sound, devices and printers, and it should bring you to an options menu like this. You want to look for something called PlayStation 3 controller. However, it could be in either of these three categories. Mine's come up here, but just make sure you click on this one, PlayStation 3 controller. Right click on it, then go to properties. It should bring you to a menu like this with two tabs. You want to switch over to the hardware tab, and yours should come out something like USB host device, but mine comes up PlayStation 3 controller because I've already done this process. I'm going to click on properties, and it should bring you up a menu like this. You want to click on change settings down here. It should bring you to another dialog box, and it will have four tabs. You want to switch over to the second tab, which is the driver tab. It should bring you to these five buttons here. You want to click on the update driver button, which is the second one, and it should give you two options: either search automatically or browse my computer. You want to go browse my computer, then you click on browse, find your file. So mine's in my tutorial downloads like I said, and you want to, if you've got 64-bit, click on the 64-bit one. If you've got 32-bit, click on the 86 one. So I've got 64-bit, just click on that folder, click OK, and make sure you select include subfolders. Click on next, and if yours isn't installed already, it'll go ahead and install it just with a loading bar, and once it's done you can click on close. If it is installed, you can just close this automatically, like mine is. It says it's already installed. So you can close that, and close all these tabs that we just opened. Now you want to go into this folder again, go into the SCP driver package. You want to open up this, and you should see three installers, a zip folder and another folder. You want to go to the first installer, double click on it and allow it through Windows, yes. And if yours is already installed, it will bring up this error message saying it's already up to date. Some Windows 8 machines do already have it installed with them. If you don't, it'll go ahead and install it, and you can just click on close once it's done. You want to go to the next installer, double click on it, allow it through Windows, yes, and it should bring you to a dialog box like this. You want to click on I accept the agreement, click next, and you want to uncheck the install Bing bar because no one really likes Bing at all. Click on next, and it will go ahead and install. So just give it a few seconds to install that, and once it's already installed, you just click on finish. And you want to go ahead down to the last installer, double click on it yes again to allow it, and mine comes up with this error message saying it's already up to date. If yours isn't, it'll go ahead and install it. If yours already is, just click on close. Then you want to go into the folder at the top, Xbox 360 controller drivers, double click into it, and you want to find your system version. So I've got a Windows 8 64-bit. If you've got any other version, you can find your version. So double click into that, and it will give you an installer. You want to double click on the installer, click allow, and mine's already installed, so it's just going to bring me up this error message. If yours isn't installed, you want to go ahead and install it. You want to go back, click on back, and you want to find the scp server.zip. You want to extract that similar to how we extracted the file in the first place, and it should bring you to another folder called scp server. Double click into that and double click again. And you should see two folders, a bin and a source folder. We don't need the source unless you're going to develop things, which most likely if you're watching this tutorial you're not going to be needing that. So you want to delete that folder, and it should just leave you with one bin folder. Then you want to go to Start, My Computer or this PC. You want to find your Windows drive, double click on it, and find Program Files. Then you want to make a new folder in here, so right click New Folder, and name it PS3. PS3. There we go. Click on Enter, and it's made that new folder. You want to double click into that folder, straight to the side, and find the bin folder again, and drag and drop the bin folder in here. It should bring you up a permission thing. You just want to click on Continue and allow it to. Then it'll copy, and you can close this folder for now. You want to double click on the bin folder, and you want to find the scpdriver.exe. You won't need the monitor or service, just need the driver one. You want to right click on it, and then make sure you do this, click on Run as Administrator. If you don't do this, you might run into some problems. So once you've found that, click on Run as Administrator, allow it through Windows again, click on Yes. There you go, and it should bring you up a dialog box looking something like this. Now, if you've got the a Bluetooth dongle for connecting your PS3 controller, you want to make sure the Bluetooth driver option is checked. If you don't have one, like me, I've just got the USB cable. You want to click on that and uncheck it. Also, if you're on XP or Windows Vista, you want to click on Force Install. If you're on 7 or 8, you don't need to check this box. Once you're all ready to go, you just click on Install. It'll go ahead and install all these folders. You can see in the background it's copying some folders. And once it's installed, there we go, it will bring up an install summary. Mine won't bring it up because it's already installed, but it should have 4 things installed here. Once it's installed, you just click on Exit, and you should be all good to go. Now you can close this folder, and you want to go to Start and search Controller. There we go, it says Set up a USB game controllers. Click on Enter, and it should bring you up this. Click on Properties, and you should see this little dialog box. Now you can move the analog stick on your controller like I am right now, and it will that can prove that it's actually working. So if you move the controller and the little crosshair moves as well, you know that you successfully got the PS3 controller to work. That's all. And also, if you want to just check on the PS3 controller, it should have the number 1 LED flashing slowly, just a flash every few seconds. That's it for this tutorial. Let me know if it helped you out in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button. Also share this video with anyone that might also need this information. You know, play some PS3 emulated games or something on your PC together. Alright, this is Jamie from Tech Lab signing out. I'll see you in the next video.